Alright, since we have enough, we have 14 clumps of nickel, each one is 35 units, so 14 should be give me about 14 ingots. We have this that will make almost one ingot less one, and have one here. So when we got in this, we should have 15 nickel ingots, and the 3 up there you're gonna have 18. So let's do the pit quill, because believe me or not, this is faster than doing the crucible. I need to get the crucible to the yellow and white to actually melt down the nickel, so this is gonna be faster. I have made a little tweak to the charcoal production. I still have one chest with the extraction, but I made one of those requesting tubes that is pulling the charcoal back, so it will not stop the cook ovens to work when they are full of charcoal. And here we go, let's get it. Yes! We have enough nickel. Job's done. We have 16 nickel ingots. Now all left is the 3 last ones, the black, the blue and the red. But this I can finally make the weak steel alloy. Yeah, that I require this to make with pig iron, high carbon black steel. That make black steel, and black steel is required for the blue and red one. So I need to make at least 100 black steel to make all the basic stuff of the red, and to get to the red and blue and make the basic stuff. Oh my god, so much work. Well, after some working, we now have about 120 weak steels. All that's left is to have the same amount of pig iron to do the next step on the TerrafirmaMetals, that is black bronze. I have enough, but I'll not do this now. I'll go and do the next step on the quest book, and as you might know, after this is the wondrous steam power that I have completed almost of it, but I realized that I completed most of it, but I never stopped to explain it, do I? So take this chance and show you how this flax mod works somehow from the basic one. First things first, it generates copper and zinc in your world. Wow. So there's something new. Then you need to get those ores and smelt it into the furnace to get it. Then you need to build this, a crucible. It is pretty easy to build. And also some colored mold, which is also easy to make. And to be using the mold, you need to use this mold things that are easy as well. Well, in vanilla way, first you need to have some kind of heat to the crucible. It could either be lava or, in this case, I use it as fire. You place the crucible on top of it, and it's gonna go in the place you are facing, so we need to do this, and you have your crucible working. All you need to do is toss your thing going to melt inside of it and take the mold for it and place it on the correct side. Then you close it. Can you stop doing that? And then you dump the material inside it and get your stuff. You normally you do this to get these plate molds, but how do you get those molds? Well, first you need to have this carving table, which is pretty easy to make, and use this blank mold, which is very easy to make. Just place the carving bench on the ground, have one mold in your hand, and just click it, and you're gonna change the shape now for ingot, and this for nuggets and plates. Have only these 3 types of mold, so don't need to be worried about that. Well, this is the first way, but when you have something better, you can use this nether crucible. Let's just use another brick instead of normal brick. And as you know from my other videos, one of the best things of this is that this don't require any kind of heat, so don't have the problem of burning your house or your place to live. That's all. And to make the alloy for the most of the mod, that is brass, you toss 3 copper and 1 zinc here, and you get 4 brass. And then you can do all the stuff. This is told here into the manual, so what I'm saying to you is nothing new. I did most of the crafting of that basic material, and that is one kind of a problem here. Even though Flax has a lot of interesting stuff, I can fit this in a very tight space. Don't have that many bulky machines. The most bulky one is the flash boiler down there. The others is just 1 block or somewhat near it. But now let's move to the quest book and show this part. That's finally one of the most fun parts of the mod. It is the weaponry. I already had made all of this. I made a flintlock. That's kind of easy to make. We need to get flint and steel, some headstone, and some iron. I might need more iron than that. Then you just do that. Yeah, I need more iron than what I have. And there you make it a flintlock, sorry. I have 3, I need 4 of it. Now we have 4. We also need some of these iron barrels. Let's make it with the 3 iron plates that make it into the mold into the crucible. And this is gonna require a lot of it. 2 here, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8 at least. 9 because it's using our recipe, so let's make the shape. I don't remember quite well. I have missing 1 probably, so let's make one very quickly. Okay. Now we also needed a place to hold the weapon. Let's make it with the wood into this strange formation, and you get the wooden stock. Now I have the basic stuff to make the basic weaponry, and I also have this blooded brass barrel. Let's make with brass plates instead of iron plates. So let's make a weapon. First one is one that I found very interesting and very cool to use. It is the flintlock musket. But we also have something more smaller to use. I don't remember how that was actually. Oh, like this. It is the flintlock pistol. We also have one version for the blunderbuss barrel, of course. The flintlock blunderbuss. The last one I'll wait a little to show you. Let's not spoil the fun, shall we? Well, those weapons, these are the weapons. A kind of rifle, a pistol, and a blunderbuss. That's kind of a shotgun. But this stuff requires ammunition. That is kind of expensive to make. No, it's not tubes, it's flax. Looking at the recipe, you can see here the cartridge, the musket cartridge, requires 2 iron nuggets, 2 paper, and 1 gunpowder. That's quite expensive, but luckily for us, on TerrafirmaPunk can use lead instead of iron nuggets. I still have the problem of the gunpowder. That's kind of precious, isn't it? So I have here some gunpowder, some paper, and a lot of lead nuggets. So let's make some of ammunition. Let's make just say 20. Now let's place it down and gonna let it rest here. This is it's night already, so I don't need to wait. That's great. Now let's grab our hammer very quickly. Oh man, these weapons are cool. I wanted to be able to use them effectively on the TerrafirmaCraft, but we can't. Well, the weapon is empty, so let's roll the right button for it to charge. We are using the cartridge. You see the bar down there? It's filling up once it's charged. Now we can just choose a target and give it a shot. Literally. Let's see what we have close here. We have something up there, but that distance is not good to view. Ah, now that's better. Now that our flintlock is charged, we can just hold the right button to take aim and fire! This is interesting, very interesting. Now let's charge again. It don't work at just close range, it can get a very far range. Like that far. Okay, I don't work like I wanted. Let's charge the pistol. The pistol is weaker than the flintlock, but it's faster to shot into a charge. You now have the flintlock blunderbuss. Let's fill it in. Take a long time to do that. And the difference it is... Oh my, more people coming around. Yes, come on friends. Let's all have a party. It can hit more than just one enemy. But just as you can see, the problem is it does vanilla damage, so it's not stronger here. It's a pity. I really wanted to use that. I see one person making one let's play with this mod and focus on this mod, and he was able to one-shot most monsters with one shot of the musket, especially to one-shot creepers. But here, since we do the vanilla damage, it don't work. So we just end up having to upgrade it. When a fire attack Enderman, it's a special one. But that is the basic behavior. We can add upgrades to it. So if you come here into the Tinkery table, we can install upgrade here, like the bolt action. So it's gonna charge a lot more faster. Oh, it's really more faster. Oh, like the pistol where we can install this revolver chamber, so you can hold it up a lot of shots, not just one. And for the blunderbuss, we cannot attach this little recoil pad, so it won't send us black flying so much. So this is a pity, but I wanted to use that to fight enemies. If you could adjust the damage, I will make it the damage so the damage could kill a creeper instantly. It's what it does in vanilla anyway. Now we got some rewards to get. Here we have all the upgrades. This one for the flintlock. Let's get the compounder since we used some of it. And here is the iron barrel. Pig iron or slime ball. Double choice. Here there's the musket cartridge, lead, galena, galvanized iron or brass, galvanized iron, because it's iron. The bolt action, gunpowder, iron nugget, lead or paper. Gonna get iron. And here we have the revolver chamber. Now we can make those two. The breach and the flaming shots. Flaming shots is, I already told you before, it's pretty expensive since it uses two blazer rods. And voila, we got it. Let's pick one of the blaze powders and the breach, which is a very expensive recipe indeed. Since we have the book here, we can just hold Ctrl and click it so we can see what it does. So with this we have to come to this one here. And it seems we finished the wondrous steam power. Well, at least what was in the book. I still want things to show you. And I still have one last weapon to show you. I never saw this weapon in action actually. So this will be a surprise for both of us. It is rocket launcher. Oh my, rocket launcher. That's very, very interesting. It can shoot a lot of different types of rockets, as the name is saying. But how we make rockets with iron plates, 3 iron plates. So this is a very expensive stuff, and gunpowder of course. And we make rockets. We can be turned into more specific kind of rockets, a mining or conclusive. Each one can be explained to the book. So this is the rocket launcher. Now let us make some upgrades, shall we? we can make this extended magazine. So let's do it before the night come again. And here we have it, the extended magazine. So let's place this upgrade very quickly. And it's a pity that those things only have one upgrade. There is so much stuff I can place inside of those. You can with this streamlined barrel, so you can rocket fly faster. The magazine to hold more ammunition, and the airstrike conversion. So let's take this back and wait a little more. Oh, it's night again, so let's charge our rocket first with the normal types. I made one of the extra one just to show you. So let's hold the button to slowly recharge it. Aha, so our rocket is ready to shot. So here goes. 1, 2, 3, fire! It's fun to shoot, but it's caused vanilla damage, don't it? Oh no! Caused a lot of damage actually. Die, monster, you don't belong in this world. But it destroyed the ground. That's not good. Not good. So let's hold shift and right clicking. Now it's concussive rocket. Let's charge it. Oh, and here comes the parry. Come on, a little more closer. We can get everything into one shot. Our concussive take away some of the damage to the ground, so fire! And lastly, the last one is the mining charge. As the enemy say, it probably don't destroy the blocks and just drop them instead of destroying them. So let's fire! Well, that was some explosion I did not expect it. It's pretty big. And I got some of the ores back, so it's okay. So that was the rocket. Pretty cool, huh? And those are decent damage, but it's got so much iron and so much gunpowder. And the concussive one requires string to be actually made it. Where is it? Here we are. Rocket is just this. The concussive is with sand, vanilla sand, and the mining was 2 strings and 1 gunpowder, so that's more expensive, but it's okay. So I guess the rocket is the only one that I can do actually use into combat. But since it does the same damage as my attack, it don't seem that useful. Maybe to fight bosses that have so much health that I want to stay away for a while before they can start to eating away my health. Okay, now that we have moved from the weapons, we go to the second part, that is the custom armor. The custom armor is also very nice, with a lot of interesting stuff we're gonna see very soon. Guys, I have everything here. As you know, this thing Exo Sweetie is the armor of the Flax mod. Oh, this, how beautiful I am, isn't? Look at me, how classy. And the sprite is messed because of the smart moving, sorry about that. Can't do much about it. And the back we have the display of this thing we have inside it. Well, each piece of it can be custom. This one is for the look of it. I can place it a die here and it's gonna get painted. This one is for the extra armor, because this gives some protection, but since you're a Terrafirma, I do not know how much vanilla armor it goes. But you can create those exo sweet plates which all have a different effect: copper blast resistance, iron projectile, gold extra experience, and brass fire protection. Those are special and only have with the Detroit Forest. That's the fire ready, the Hayat, and there's one probably coming from other mods. Lady give you knockback resistance. There's lots, so in this case I place it here. Now we also have some slots for the stuff. Each part have different things we can place on them. Here goes the other stuff. He explained the vanity slot that I show you. If you put the ender shroud, it's gonna make the armor invisible. We have the helmet slot. We can place a top hat to increase some of the defense. So let's do that. Ta-da! Into the mask slot we can place the Tinker headgear, so it can give us the ability of zoom. Here now I have my a mess. Right now I can press the zoom button of the flax to actually zoom up to 3 times. So this could be useful to use with the weapon, so we can get a precision shot into far off enemies. Moving on to the next step, we have the very important Steam Exorcist chest piece. This is the principal part of it, and it's the only part that have the tank. I mistakenly made 4 tanks before, and then I realized that there was no tank slot for any other pieces. As you see, don't have here, not here, and not here. Just this one here. And here we can also place a plate and color it. I don't know if those golden plates actually stack. The chest plate is the one that have the biggest variety of all. We can have 2 things we can place into the chest and 3 that put in the arms. The first one, as you know, is the Steam jetpack. You place the jetpack and you equip the armor, of course, and you can fly. But should be careful because it's easily to kill yourself this way. The other option is the Steam Wings. Different from the Steam Pack, the Steam Jetpack, it do not give you the ability to flight, but it will make you glide when you fall from high places that you could get damage. They open, you glide away to safety. And it looks like I'm walking backward. That's so strange, this bug of the... smart moving. Yeah. So dreadful. I'm gonna keep the Steam Wings for this case. Now we have the armor slot. We have actually 3 types of armor, but I do not show this one, the Power Fist, because it's just very simple. It just makes that if I have it installed and punch an enemy, it's gonna send him fly very away. But different from that, I'm gonna show you the Extendo Fist. Let me say, extend your reach. of the pickaxe and normal stuff. Do not increase the reach of his sword, so I could just shootly. As you can see, I can hit that wall from 4 blocks away. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I go back down one, I can't hit anymore. If I go another one, I can't even think about it. But if I have the extender face into my axle thing, I can actually mine it from that very far away. Impressive, isn't it? That's very interesting to mine and that stuff. However, I have found that if you mine something from that far away, like a tree here or with the giant's pickaxe or anything else, it's not gonna work well in TerrafirmaCraft. They will not detect the operation correctly and in most cases not harvest the block or cut the tree. So it's not that useful. And now we move for the last one that is very nice. Special tools with the steam jetpack. It is the piton deployer. What a piton deployer is, it's just a kind of hook you can attach yourself to the walls and ceiling so you can get stuck in a place. That was sometimes that you are falling and you wanted to grab into the wall and stop the fall, or you want to play some kind of shooting game with your enemies below you. Now you can. You need to be literally at the wall and the ceiling, and you need to use your empty hand. So as you're flying, when you got to the place you want to stay, just hold the right button and I'm right here. I'm in the wall. Yay! I can change, I can attack, I could draw my bow, I could change my inventory. If I want to go down, I just need to move or hold shift. But I'm gonna fall, which is not good. Now, if I was flying, you want to hang the scene, just hold the right button, and I'm stuck. I'm flying above the ground. I am very pretty lantern, don't I? And again, I could just grab my sword and smack stuff, pull my rocket launcher, and do all I want. This is very interesting. You can create some kinds of interesting stuff, like make some ceiling in a place full of monsters, just fly there, grab in the ceiling and pull your bow and do your marksman shots. For normal gameplay, I just keep the steam wings and the extendo fist, because one of the interesting facts is that it actually increases your right click ability. As you can see, I can't right click there because it's too far away, but if I place it, I actually can right click now. Very interesting to reach far off distance, but in some cases it not work perfectly, but I believe it's most because of the TerrafirmaCraft. Now we come for the leg piece. Just again, plate and color. Here we have two of the most useful stuff here, but to show you that I need to headlock because oh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, perfect. First one into the rip, we have the thrusters. Now I have some kind of thrusters around me. I can't show that, sorry about that. But what it does, it now gives me the ability to step up one block. I don't... If I equip the leggings, I don't need to step to jump this anymore. One block stuff, I'm gonna step with no problem, so I don't need to jump more those fake stairs. And this also increases my speed of flight and glide, so it's very useful. And the second one is the one that I prefer to use, is the modular accelerator. As the name say, I should walk faster. I think I am walking faster. I'm sorry if I not that. Yeah, kind of strange, but it does walk faster. I am kind of bugged right now because I was with one arm and switched to another. And we now go to the leg piece. Again, plate, collar. Here we have one that is, can say, fixed, that is the heel slot is the puzzle nodal. What this does is it gives us a kind of double jump. I'll take the wing so it do not get in the way. So jump and jump again. Put. But I lose energy, of course. This can be solved by this slot here. I can either place this fall assistant so I don't take damage when I fall from high places with the thing. It's gonna consume steam to reduce the damage. But one of the most powerful things here is this leap actuator. Boy, this is obscene, and I'll show you very soon about why. The leap actuator with the steam wings can give you something, can help you reach far places very quickly. In the description it say if you hold shift and press jump button, it's gonna jump to the direction you're looking. I was thinking it was just gonna do a little jump. Look how much I jumped, and since I can glide, I can travel very far distance into such little time. So this is the best tool for you to cover land. All those places I did go around here was using this, and I can just keeping leaping and gliding. Leaping and gliding. So if you can get to a high mountain, you can cover a very big terrain. So what I do most time is have the set here to travel, and I take one extra axle shift please to have the jetpack and the pit on the plier. So if you need to fly or want to grab into the ceiling, something like this, I can. So let's cover the front part of this mod. Now we have the machinery that it is not that much stuff left. So we're gonna cover very soon. Very soon, I mean next.